It's been months since the audio conversation Peter Obi had with Oyedepo was leaked, and though the campaign team media aide has come out to deny Peter Obi's, participation in the audio conversation, Kenneth Okoko even said that though Peter Obi made that call, there was no mention of religious war. That and that was what a lot of Nigerians, pointed at in the audio. A lot of people said that how could Peter Obi make mention of religious war in a country where you have diverse religion, especially because of the fact that Tinubu decided to go ahead with a Muslim ticket. There were a lot said in short, but right now, Peter Obi himself has come out to tell Nigerians what he said and what he did not say in an interview with Arise Television. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. So it was true. Peter Obi finally makes shocking public confession over Yes Daddy audio clip with Oyedepo. Peter Obi, the Labour Party's nominee for president in the most recent election, has admitted to talking over the phone with Bishop David Oyedepo, the head of Living Faith Worldwide, before the election. According to a leaked audio recording of a phone call, Obi begged Oyedepo for assistance in the Kogi, Niger, and other locations where the Christians weren't complying. He intermittently said, "Yes, Daddy," to Oyedepo on the tape, which was misinterpreted. Obi acknowledged calling Oyedepo in a Monday night interview with Arise TV, but said he never uttered the phrase religious war. Obi said he didn't give a damn what others thought as long as he was recognized as a non-religious bigot. Do you think I can just pick a phone and say religious war? No. I was even begging the bishop to help me ask his people to vote which was what I was doing for 6 months, begging. I wasn't saying catch him, kill him, force him. I was even begging. That shows that I continued to look for votes by begging. There were so many things we tried to do, but they were not okay, he stated. He said the people aiming to influence Nigerians had been doing so, but that this was about to cease. The people they have been controlling will be lamented as starving to death, he said. They will soon know who is the religious or tribal bigot. I am not one. I have just given you an example of how I built mosque. Till today, no non-Muslim governor has sent more people to Mecca than me. Obi said that he was unable to assert that the presidential race was a religious conflict because it was not. There was a conversation, but I never said it was a religious war. What for? I am surrounded by people. If there was ever an instance where the presidential candidate and his deputy work as brothers, it is me and that thing. And I know and we never stop talking about it. um this situation is quite dicey, but first of all, let me know what you all think in the comment section. I know quite all right that it is very possible, for any tech people out there, leave your comments in the comment section. It is really very possible for people to, wipe out some sections of, an audio tape and then replace with another. We're in a very technical world, a very modern world, it's quite possible. Nothing is impossible. And at the same time, it is quite possible also that Obi said this, but at the same time, I don't think that he would have said this when he also has a deputy, a vice presidential candidate who is also a Muslim. So I am not sure. Although also the circumstances, surrounding all of this at that time, probably it was around the time when Tinubu decided to go with a Muslim ticket, and we all know how the Christian people, the Christian community responded to that. There were lots of people, not pulling their weight behind that ticket, all because it was a Muslim ticket. Nigeria is a very diverse, uh, has a very diverse culture and tribe. So I don't also think that um, people should not be represented, you know. Although some people will argue that Oshibanjo was a Christian, what impact did he make in office? He was also a Christian. How did he impact the Christian community? But even if it did not impact in any way, it will still help. Nigeria has both Christian and Muslim. It will still help to have somebody out there, somebody, in the top two, to be able to make decisions concerning Christians as well as Muslims, you know. And the major thing that people have always been afraid of is that you hear people say something like, oh, especially when Buhari was contesting to be the president, you hear things like, oh, if Buhari becomes the president, it's going to Islamize the whole of Nigeria. There has always been that fear, you know, even without using Muslim tickets, there's always been that fear, when Christians think that, okay, because the number one person in the country is a Muslim, then automatically it might just make a decision to say that, okay, everybody can start, covering their head and wearing jalabia. It might just turn the whole country, to a Muslim country. That has always been the fear, like I said. But at the same time, I don't think that, although, nobody can say for sure 100%, nobody was there when that conversation was happening. It can be both ways. It's 50-50%. It's either he said it or he did not. But I don't think there's any visible evidence to that effect. Anything can happen. It might be that, the opposition just wanted to use that against him to tarnish his image, just to make people know that, this person is a religious bigot, especially the Muslims, so that they would know that, so this person that we want to support is actually a religious bigot. You know what I mean? Leave your comments in the comment section, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in my next video. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. Bye for now.